I'm Melissa Chartrand. I'm here with Stephanie Weaver, who is the Managing Director of the Cape Cod Conservatory, and we're here at the West Barnstable campus today. Hi, Stephanie. And we're here actually in a little learning lab, I guess, we'll call that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I am so excited to chat with you. You've been with the conservatory since 2011.
Yes.
Since the merger of the symphony and the conservatory, and so much has happened with that. Tell me a little bit about where it's gone since you've been here.
Well, it's been very exciting. It's been quite a wild ride, actually, since I arrived. The merger happened actually in September 2010, so there was a lot of work done before I arrived. But when I arrived, the first job was to really evaluate all of the programming, all of the staffing, and find ways that we could really integrate with the symphony, and we spent the first year doing a lot of that. And a lot of analysis of what the community needed, what we thought we could offer to the community. So a lot of new things have come out of that. A lot of programming for adults, for example, that wasn't happening before. A lot more programming for young children. So, and ways that we can build our programs together with what's happening with the symphony season and then what things we're teaching here as well.
Excellent. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of those new programs, some of the adult programs, and what's actually offered in this room as well.
Well, let's start with this room since we're here, because I'm very excited. We got a wonderful grant to build a state-of-the-art technological keyboard lab, digital keyboard lab, which you see the first phase of here. These are the keyboards.
Very exciting.
And we're doing this at both campuses, by the way, in Barnstable and in Falmouth. And we're able to teach piano lessons in a group setting, and we started a group class for adult beginners, and these are for adults who have never played before, who have always dreamed of doing it, thought maybe they didn't have the talent or they just couldn't do it. So they're here just making their dreams come true. But the wonderful thing is, and if I can just sort of show you, the students learn under a two-way headset.
Oh, how cool is that?
So they don't have to worry about anybody else hearing them as they're learning. And I work with them under a master keyboard, and I can work individually with them. We can all work together. It's just a really wonderful setting.
So high-tech. It's amazing, the technology, and very exciting. And congratulations on the grant. And that is exciting that it's at both campuses.
Yes, and we can do so many more things as well. The next phase is to add computers and software with learning software for music theory, ear training. We'll even add some classes in film scoring, maybe, things that are really happening today, relevant classes for all ages.
For all ages. And then some of the student classes that you've added as well. As you say, the real little ones. I mean, there's everything from birthday art parties here. I want to digress and say that it's not just music that's here at the conservatory as well. And a lot of people don't know that you've built up the dance program and the art program and the music program.
Right, absolutely. And we have a half-day preschool at both campuses as well that is arts infused, and that's where it starts. That's the seed of the program. The ballet classes start at age 3, if you can imagine, which is wonderful. And
adorable as well.
Adorable. Wednesday afternoon, if you're ever around, just pop in if you just want a big smile. Art classes for 3-year-olds as well, and music classes that start at that age. And there is a whole sequence, a whole ecosystem that continues through adulthood, and there are different streams that you can follow if you start in our preschool and take some dance classes, and you think by the time you're 5 you want to try the violin, you can do that. So there's just a whole flow chart of things for children through all ages.
Absolutely, and so important for the livelihood and for the community's vitality as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So,
how do you feel about programs now going forward, as you said, with the symphony? What types of programs are you looking that blend the two as well?
Well, the season offers a lot of opportunities for us to program music appreciation classes for adults,
I am.
which you are an alumni, exactly. Of our music memory class for adults is a wonderful example of that. But not only that, we're offering lectures based on the classical and the pops concerts that are occurring in the season. We also have a wonderful new opportunity. Our students are performing in the lobby before each concert. So the students are getting an opportunity to perform for a live audience, and we're contributing to the ambiance of the lobby. So
Absolutely.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Sure it is. And let's talk a little bit more about the students and the teenage groups and the programs that you have certainly here to offer them. And I know that you've gone into the schools with some of the programs, a little bit with the music memory program, as well as working with bullying, I understand.
Yes, the school concerts program is just a wonderful outreach extension program where musicians, small ensembles, go into the schools. We program repertoire around a theme. The first year it was anti-bullying was the theme. Last year was nutrition. This year is recycling, reusing,
all topical.
Exactly. And there's a script that the musicians also follow, so there's a little bit of the drama as well. It's a social message tied to a performance. It's wonderful.
I love that because certainly, as you say, it makes them aware, as well as foster that love for the arts, which they're not even realizing they're getting as you're there.
Exactly.
How about the youth orchestra?
The youth orchestra is doing wonderfully. This has been just a wonderful journey, bringing students together from across the Cape. And one of the things I've learned since being here is that it's difficult to get people to drive from town to town, but what we're discovering is that people will drive. Music really brings them together, and that's what's happening with this youth orchestra, and they are growing stronger and stronger. It's a wonderful group of students. They're actually performing on May 19th at the Barnstable Performing Arts Center, so if you're around, it's going to be a wonderful show.
It is. Well, all of the programming that you have here is outstanding, and it's very exciting to hear what's happening. And then in the future, now you've mentioned a few things. Do you have a long-range plan for what you'd like to see happen?
We want to see music and art in the hands of everyone on the Cape who desires it. And the vision here is to create an environment that is warm, welcoming, and supportive for people who want to make music, make art, and experience it firsthand. The symphony is a place where I always say this, you hear a joyful noise, come to the conservatory and make a joyful noise. So it's hands-on for everybody.
Absolutely, how beautiful and so well said. And I think that what you said earlier too is for those that have never had an experience but have always wondered that it's not intimidating, it's so welcoming here, and really the opportunity to dabble, no one is going to judge or anything, and it may open up a whole new world for them.
Absolutely, there are many paths. Some may go to Juilliard, but most of us just really want to create and experience art.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. Our viewers can get all the information at capecodconservatory.org. So Stephanie Weaver, thank you so much. I'm Melissa Chartrand, wishing you all an artful day.